Hello, my friends of Hatari Labs. My name is Montoya. Please welcome to this very special and important uh, tutorial for us. This is a tutorial where you can run your Tupac projects locally with from by downloading the project from our website. Okay, as you might know, or maybe you don't know, that every Tupac Cloud project is actually a Flopy has actually is actually based on Flopy, but it has also all the required files. It has all the setup of the boundary conditions, all the dictionaries, and the arrays as well. And if you have random model, you have as well the results. But uh, but you can work with them locally because you might want to have a special. You might want to have a special tools or do a special analysis. You want to present any some other graphs as well that might be possible. So that is the reason why you need to run the Tupac Cloud project manually. Okay, so for example, we are going to use the latest the tutorial of our late the applied case of our latest tutorial. So this is our Montoya. Okay, so we sign up with our Hatari Labs account. Great. So here we have our model. Here we have our mesh. Okay, great. So here we have our boundary conditions. Okay, this case was developed in our form in our in the tutorial in the previous tutorial. And then we have here graphs, and then we have heads for certain uh, layers. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so we have we have created, we have run, we have analyzed, but you want the files. You want the files, and then you want the modflow files, you want the flowpy script that actually generate the modflow files, and then, for example, you want the results of the simulation. So how do you do that? Great. So you just go to model, you go to run, and for example, here we can run the model. We can run it. This is just to prove that the model is running. That is complete. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Okay, the model has run, but we can download the project. Okay, this is something that we can do. We can download the project, and the project is okay. I will delete everything that was here on my download folder just to show you clearly what is. Okay, the Tupac project is only has 7.8 megabytes. Okay, so here we extract here, and it comes from MMT. It goes to Tupac project, and this is the name of your project with the token of the project. So we have to copy that, Control C, and to paste. Okay, this is the one. This is the work. Okay, this is the one that has the input data, the process data, and the model data. Okay, so we are going to copy this, Control C, and then here uh, we are going to paste it. Okay, so here we have infrastructure tunnel. Okay, that is the folder that is on the folder from the zipped the folder that is on the zipped file. Okay, and now we are going to use a normal Anaconda prompt. So here we use Anaconda prompt, and we point to the CD documents because it's on documents, CD infrastructure tunnel. Okay, And in order to run the model, the process is like this: Python p3, because p3 model backslash scripts backslash Flopy model. This because then we are going to explore the Flopy model. Okay, and then we have to provide the absolutely path to the p3. Okay, so this is easy, so just copy and paste C, paste it here, backslash p3. Okay, that is how you run the model locally. Okay, so you just place in your folder and then you type Python p3 script floppy model and then the path to the p3 model folder. Okay, okay, something is not going to work here because something that in Tupac Cloud, Modflow 6 works in Linux. However, if you work in Windows or if you work in Linux as well, mostly you are going to work in Windows, so you have to add to P3 model another folder that is bin. And in this bin folder, you are going to place the executable. The executable is mf6.x, okay? Or if you have downloaded by package, you have mf6 bin, and then you just select mf6.x, control C, and then here you paste that through the infrastructure tunnel p3 model bin. Okay, you paste that. Okay, so now you have the executable because it will read from this direction. Okay, now it's compiling the Flowpy and now it's running. It's running like in every other Flowpy project. Okay, there is a there is a converter failure, but it also was here. There is a converter failure. Okay, great. So let's see and let's explore what we have with Jupyter Lab. Yeah. Okay, first CLS and then here Jupyter Lab. Jupyter Lab. So what we have here in the project, I mean, what you have downloaded, we can do that through the um, Explorer of Windows through this here, but I think that it will be better if we do it on Jupyter Lab. For example, here we have the input data where we have the rasters. I mean, these are the rasters that you have inserted to the project, and these are the shapefile that you have inserted to the project. For example, in the case that you have a token here is because you have used the same file, but in order to define, for example, recharge and evapotranspiration, so it creates another version of the same file. Okay, on the process folder, you have the JSONs, you have this v JSON, that is the one that has the information about the vertices, the vertex, okay, the coordinates. You have the vertex, you have the information about the cells, okay, so you have the information about the cells. Mhm. So this is a cell with this is the centroid of the cell, and the cell has 16 borders, and then you have the centroids. Okay, that is also everything is here. And for example, for the initial conditions, you have the values for the initial conditions that they are the same as model top. Yeah, okay. Then you have the information for the KX, okay, KX, the cell type, and so on as dictionaries, as JSONs. Then you have the bottom array. This has 4 levels. I mean the bottom for every layer, and this has the top that it also has here. Then you have the raster, the model them. You have it here as well. And then here you have the shapefile, but those shapefiles are from the for the Pornoy mesh and the point cloud generation. In case that you have to review, you can open that from here as well. And on P3 model, you have the bin that is executable. You have the model, and this is the simulation, and this is the modflow 6 file where you have the num file for the model and for the simulation, and with HDS, that is the heads as well. The heads are also here, and here on script you have a Flopy model that is the code that is used for the that reads all the input files and generate the model. I mean, if you want to tweak, you can tweak it something from here. Okay, so that is how you can run locally on Jupyter Lab uh, a Tupac Cloud project as with Python, no? And I hope that this is helpful for you, that this in fact shows you the capabilities of Tupac Cloud to manage to compile and to work with temporal files, with dates and with spatial information. Um, and I hope that you can use it for your own project. Okay, so that is my name is Sol Montoya, and please have a great day. Bye bye. Bye.